As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Oh no!
We're clear. For you. I wonder...
Acid!
What if...
What was that?
It's over.
Oh my!
I found this.
Really?
Yes.
Down and out.
Interesting.
There! Take them out. Well done. You like that?
Would you like this?
Great work. Good strike.
That's it! That's right. Can you use this?
Very good.
She's fallen! Would ammo help you?
Yes! It's stunned. Hit their head.
Will that explode?
You killed it. I've got it.
Good shot. You can take this.
This should help. Ha!
I'll leave this here.
Try a headshot. It's weakened.
Would this be useful?
Aloy, it's crazed.
Good work! Be at peace.
Now finish them. Ha ha! I've got them. Take them out. You've trapped it. This one's done. Good kill.
They're on alert. They haven't seen us. Can you make use of this?
They exploded. Woohoo!
Can you blow that up?
It's burning.
Have they stopped searching?
Here we go. You took them out. Don't let up. Watch out.
I think so.
Are you injured? What a waste. Their armor's off. Hit them now. That's my target.
Well played.
You're finished. One down. That was a weak spot. They've seen us.
I think we've escaped them.
Ha ha! That was deadly.
This will be here for you.
Ha ha! You found a weak spot. Over here. Go, go.
I must agree. They're onto us.
Don't give them a break.
Our fight is done.
Their helmet's gone. That was a weak spot. Now's our chance. They're vulnerable. I have this one.
I don't think they saw us.
It's on fire. They want us dead. I've got a shot. You and me. For Plainsong. These should heal you.
Are you in need of ammunition?
For you, Aloy. Can you use its weapon?
A swift end. We've slain them all. But of course.
You hit the weak spot. Back to the cycle. Can you take that one? A weak point. Good. That rocked them. This one's vicious. That was loud. It's lost its weapon.
That was over quick.
Lay it on them. You hit the weak spot.
We could use the trap.
Targeting that machine. It's slowing down. How about that explosive? I'm down. Are you sitting this out?
Unbelievable.
Face me. Good follow through. Is it going to attack the others?
There's a fight coming. Take this, please.
We can take this one. Let's try that again.
Aloy, you see them? Let us go on.
Can you help me? Are you in need of ammo? This one! This one! Look at those flames!
This will be here if you want it.
We should strike now! Smoke! Move! For Plainsong! Try fire on it! You're unstoppable. It's like you're an acrobat. Now you have cover!
May this give you strength.
Aloy! No! It's charging! There's gonna be a blast! It's corroding itself!
Hit them with those logs!
They're almost done!
I think our battle is done. Find strength in this.
Let me provide.
You ended that swiftly. It looks like they've stopped searching.
Machines incoming! Let's finish this. You underestimated me. That should wake them up. We should attack now!
There's something explosive there.
Do you need ammunition? Ha ha ha!
I think they've stopped searching.
Get ready for a fight! There! A weak spot!
You're swift and quiet.
Hostiles, there!
I think you can make use of this.
I can take this one! Now's the time to hit it! Hit it while it's slow! May they feed the ground. They're in bad shape now. Over here, you!
Farewell, machine!
Strike while it's trapped! Watch that machine!
May these feed your spirit.
I need assistance! I'm still in this fight. You will fall! You think you can stop us? Where's the last one? Take that, machine! Now we're in the thick of it! It's lost all sense! Aloy, watch out! I will not stop!
Where have I seen this before?
They're coming for you! Do you need backup there? Try using that explosive! We fight well together. Look! It's frozen! They're targeting you! Now, while it's trapped! The smoke will help us!
We haven't been seen.
You still with me, Nora? I must take you down! Another threat stopped. Our fight goes well. Do you have any plasma? That got its attention! They're charging you!
I'm sure you can make use of this.
Now that was impressive. That should make things easier.
We could bury them under those rocks.
Shock that machine!
Let's get this done.
Its attack is weakened! Aloy, there!
Yes, we must.
Let's get back to the fight. You shouldn't have picked this fight. That's some bow.
There has to be more to this data.
Our cause is just! Please, take these! They were foolish to fight you. There, machines! Aloy, can I help? I'll bring that machine down! Watch out, machines! I will end this fight!
Please, take this ammo.
No point being subtle. You defiled the land! It's going to explode! Over here, please!
Take this. It's yours.
This one won't stop us.
You can make use of this, I'm sure.
Can you hit that weak spot again? That's the punch we need. Go back to the cycle. I don't want to do this alone.
That was precise.
They think they can overwhelm us. That was one angry fighter. This one's getting cocky.
They weren't expecting you.
You shoot like an Utaru. We cannot stand by. I will fight for this land. Stop moving. You will be returned to nature. Moving won't save you. Aloy, are you okay? It'll do less damage for now. I have you covered. That machine's charging.
Soon you'll be at rest. We'll have to take this one out.
They know we're here now.
The old ones had singers, too.
Where did you get that slingshot? I must take you down!
An offering found and given. Yes, let's stay out of sight.
We've finished all but one. This fight is almost done. Hey! Here! We have to get the last one. Aloy, ammo for you! May death bring you peace! This one's a real pain! Now! While it's stunned! Quickly! While it's stunned!
I'll keep a lookout.
We've got a window of opportunity! That acid will burn through it! I'll try not to let you down again.
Oh, this I like.
Look out! Hostiles ahead! Aloy, can you help me? I think only one remains. Here, take this ammunition. The ground shook when it fell. You cut that one down to size. Swap the bow for new ordnance, huh?
Maybe I should look up those logs again.
Take care. Machines ahead. Are you gonna help me here? Together! The weapon it dropped! Can you use it?
Okay, we've escaped them.
You dishonor the land gods!
There's a log trap. We should use it. Stay quiet if you can.
These machines can't overrun us! Aloy, do you need help? They're putting up a lot of resistance. A shock attack will weaken it! Aloy! Aloy!
I'll wait for you here. Ah, there it is.
The land will not die!
Now we will see who wins.
We can use plasma now! Could that explosive be useful? Hit them before they put it back on! You shall enrich the soil!
We've lost them. We're all right.
I really do need some help. We will not be intimidated. I will not grieve for you.
Aloy, wait!
You've made yourself a target.
That was a close one. No doubt.
A taste of their own medicine. Oh, so you're attacking me? Maybe we could weaken it with acid. Aloy, do you need assistance? Frozen! We should attack! Now, while it's lost its bite! I'll hit it from up here! We fight because we must. Yes, I'm Utaru. We can provide cover! Only one enemy stands now. May this end your troubles. Let's finish them and press on.
Aloy, could we use that log trap?
Was that a javelin? Effective. Aloy! Here! I can hit it from here! If you persist, you will fall! I'll return this one to the cycle.
That trap! Let the rocks take them!
Oh. Do you have any freeze ammunition? No, not today. I have you covered. It's done for. That's quite a powerful contraption you got there.
The old ones really liked their weapons, didn't they?
Aloy, I need you back in the fight. Your blood will feed the soil.
When fruit falls, take it before it rots.
You're making that bow sing! Good work! We needed them out of the fight! We can provide cover! We pushed through them! I can hit it from here!
Are we safe? I think we lost them.
Aloy! Acid will slow this!
Good. I think we're still undetected.
Please! I need help! Yes! A powerful weapon!
Painless. A rare mercy.
You know, I think we might win this one. How many more of them are there? You put that tripwire in the right place. Aloy, can you attack it with fire?
I can't reach you there, Aloy. Hold on.
Nice bow. Better skill. Can you heal, Aloy? I'll hit it from up here.
Are you all right? I was worried. May their seeds rest amongst the new growth. We survived. Can you go on? That's unexpected.
What? You think the Utaru can't fight?
Good. We can do this the quiet way.
I've got this one from on high!
Huh. There's more. I'll have to look into this more.
Don't worry about me. A fight awaits. Aloy, no! Not after all this!
Heal yourself. Be strong again.
The Spectre is down!
That was the last machine. Let's press on.
We cannot fall now! That plasma! Get clear of the machine! Hey! When you get a minute... Hide and heal, Aloy! I've got this one from on high! Good! Using machines' weapons against them! There. Thanks. Okay.
May the blood of the fallen bring new life to this place. Where there was battle, now there's peace. What in the name of the land gods is a selfie?
Freeze it! These machines hate the touch of winter!
Don't go too far ahead or I'll lose you.
Ah, you thought the Utaru would be an easy target. I needed that. Let's get back to it.
Aloy, I can't run that fast. It's amazing how you can tame machines. You cut that close. Be careful, Aloy.
I'm down! Please help! Sorry, that was like being hit by a tree. What have they unleashed upon us?
Those overrides you do are impressive.
That hurt. But I'm still breathing. Aloy needs to get to cover to heal. We should continue to the launch tower.
I hope you're not planning on leaving me behind. You fight well. Glad you've not forgotten to heal, too.
So the cycle has brought us to this.
I still can't believe you actually fly that thing.
They're trying to stop us reaching the tower! Its light's dim. Our way is clear.
Aloy, shouldn't we go together?
These specters are abominations. We must destroy them, and fast!
I'm always impressed at how you can master machines.
You're not invulnerable! Get to cover!
Hydrangeas. I wonder what they look like.
These machines are not natural. Find cover, Aloy! You must heal!
Pollution. A blight of the old one's own making.
I need some assistance!
You know I won't be able to follow if you fly off on that thing.
This foe is conquered! We must go on!
Right. I see. From life, death. And from death, life springs again. Aloy, if you ride that thing, I won't be able to follow you. Must be nice to fly around. But we should probably stick together. Yes, I will. Good luck. Very well. Aloy, let me see. You're back. Back again. Of course. I do now. Be careful. Why would I?
I know.
Be well. I'd love to. We'll be ready. I do. What's the matter? Didn't see you there. It's been a while. You need something? You wish to speak? I'm not sure. Aloy, what's on your mind? He does now. What's on your mind? Back from your mission? Tread safely. What could go wrong? That bad, huh? Not at all. No such luck. Don't be too long. I'd appreciate that. I'll wait for your call. You wish to speak to me? This. Watch your back out there. That bad, huh? You needn't even ask. Let there be no delay. Thought you left for war. Abundance be with you. Back to studying it is. It's good to see you, Aloy. I think I can manage. Gaia awaits. Don't let me keep you. Nothing you do ever is. I'd like to see her try. Back from the wilds, I see. We can speak later if you wish. Did you forget something? I'm sending the data to you now. I am well, but I'm glad to see you're okay, though. May your search bear fruit. I'll continue my training. We'll keep preparing for the mission ahead. I'll make preparations for the battle. She would not be moved. Make sure you stay alive to do so. It's despicable. I'm glad her healing can continue. How fares it in the wilds? May your mission be fruitful. Or at least I hope it will. Learning is best done together. Come and gone like the seasons. But then who'd look after Erend? The land blooms at your return, but he never truly succumbed to despair. I've never heard of anything so selfish. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though. They call it the Isle of Spires. I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron. May you unearth that which you seek. By the way, if you can spare the time, in this case, a very loud friend. Aloy, something the matter? Injuring his pride should be good enough. It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation. Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Whatever comes, we will endure. Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no? You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is. I was going for a couple of broken bones, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them, even if some people think I should give up on them. I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Right, you've got that sub-function to deliver. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Already asked him to run us through some combat drills. Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light. For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. Gaia did say this place was built for us. I heard you and Beta had a talk. Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. You and Varl have been friends for a while. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. At least now you don't have to do it alone. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news. Erend moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes. I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though. For a moment there, you sounded like Varl. And once again, thanks for your help. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it. Aloy, I thought we were meeting by the Zenith base. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands? It is. But there is difficult work ahead. He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west. Oh, no. We're doing fine. I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings? Aloy, the land blooms in your steps. Yes, but he has kept to himself. Incredible. Then you must have seen the Isle of Spires. I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean. And to think some people thought I should have given up on them. Just checking up on how well the land gods are doing, now that they've healed. Yes, it's been humbling. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it. Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. It's not easy, but it's been working so far. There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions? It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is. I was wondering, what do you know about his mother? Stopping Regalla's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths? No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty. In fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale at least twice a day. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty. Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before. Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus. I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves. I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I was wondering, what do you know about his mother? Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regala with machines. Then you came along and gave me a choice. 3 of them wandered off from Plainsong, so sank in a lake, a healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say. I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet. Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh? In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. It is said amongst my people that the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky. That is why I must find a way to heal them before my people starve. It is humbling, to say the least. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty. Maybe I can meet her someday. When all this is over. Aloy, I was hoping to talk to you, if you can spare the time. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Apparently the Old Ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines. Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands. I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. I was hoping you'd bring that. I took the second one after you left. It makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Whatever you plan on doing against Regala, you better return to us in one piece. If all goes well, but taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy. Could you meet me in Plainsong? I still need to send the reboot signal that'll heal the land gods. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you 2 found back in the Zenith launch facility. Doe ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines. She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods. Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. Others believe the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before, and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included, the one that's meant to heal the land gods. If you have the time, that is. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since. You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps. Oh, no. We're doing fine. Just the other day we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome. Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. I thought about it. but I wouldn't know what to tell them. Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. What happened next was not something I like to remember. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers. When the Karja invaded the Utaru Plains, they did more than just attack our villages. From what I gather, the Old Ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from. Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. I know there's probably a lot on your mind right now, but I was hoping you could make time to meet me at Plainsong. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth. Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since. To all living things an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him. The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. To know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. For generations they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. We're doing fine, although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. We ambush smaller raiding parties, sabotage their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night. We need to kill 2 Grimhorns and harvest their control cores. I sent their location to your focus. You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. I still have to send the reboot signal that'll heal the land gods. I'd like you to be there, in case I need your help, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. I could either sing at people's graves, or fight for a chance to keep them alive. They had always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they have glutted it endlessly with mulch. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. I found out the Old Ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. Like you've done here, for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have. I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, Ti, and Do. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains. I have Gaia, and learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied. I know there's probably a lot on your mind right now, but I was hoping we could discuss the land gods, if you have the time. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. He called the Utaru leaf grazers, laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we have here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. I know there's probably a lot on your mind right now, but I was wondering if you were able to install the reboot code on So, Ti, and Do. In a way, the Utaru o Hephaestus are our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them. I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. Aaron and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught. The Karja Huntress. I treated her wounds. Haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task, but apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly. I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms, though I know that without Artemis or Apollo that may prove difficult. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura, plus something called bubble baths. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. At least now I know why. The repair bay below was meant to renew them. Without it, they became sick. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how. I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly. I was never able to ask Varl directly. Very well. We'll wait here. They're considering your request. I wish I shared your confidence. Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside. You've fought machines like these? We spread the word about how you soothed Ray, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance.
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave.
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. So long as there's disharmony, they will continue. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty. Bringing an outlander before the chorus. I hope this works. Fa has not emerged. What has our machines built to kill? And every day, more deadly machines try to force their way out. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged. Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet. But Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready? The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
Which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people until the derangement. When you're ready, but don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days. Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us. Seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe, and most in the chorus, want to keep doing what we have for generations. Each reappeared. 2 days later, shining anew. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone. Yes. Or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
Always in the same order. Doe first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children. They had always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful, and now they turn on us when we approach. Even attack us. Without the rituals of renewal, they're falling apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them. Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow. I will be. In time. No zeniths yet. Are they hiding? May Regala return peacefully to the cycle. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right. Very well. Later then.
Yeah. Something like that.
Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty. What? No one does that. I am a grave singer. My place is here. War brews among the Tenakth, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray, the tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling. She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong, but the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before. To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage, but I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon. More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement, and the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could. Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children. I see. Let's go. What is that? What's that ahead? Like this? Are you all right? I'm sorry, Fa. Is she leaving? How do we cross? She's back, Varl. She's so high up. The cables are moving. It made a bridge. Who built this place? Do all Nora wear one? There's still no sign of Fa. Are they moving supplies around? Aloy! You're back. Oh no. What have I done? Far removed from the warmth of the sun. Even the mountain is rotted to the roots. Varl, above us! She's in the air! It's massive, whatever it is. And the spirit you're after is in here? Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place? Aloy seems familiar with places like this. Are you as well? But I had to, right? To help you and Aloy. To find Fa. This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. This device, the second sight, it's how Aloy saw what ailed Ray. That voice. I've never heard anything like it. It sounds cold and angry. You've got the control cores? I can take them from here. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take those cores, Aloy. I'll head back to base and get started. Aloy, here. I'll take the cores. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back? When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. Right. What just happened? We'll be right here if you need us. It'll be nice to see the sky again. Yes, I think it'll be better this way. Plainsong has enough defenders to keep our people safe. For now, anyway. Although, I'm sure the chorus are still panicking like children lost in the fields. I think we must have traveled high up the mountain since entering the sacred cave. It's hard to say. Yes. These mountains serve as the border between our tribes. Few Utaru venture out there. All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong? About Fa... There was no other way, right? No way to heal her? Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. I'm here. Let's get those control cores. We need to keep moving. They must have come from the cordon. Then let's press on to the cordon. You can ride machines? Machines are everywhere. You're fighting while riding? Either way, we have to go. This way, Aloy. To the cordon. Come back. The cordon isn't that way. We've done all we can here. We must press on. The others will defend Plainsong. We have to move. There she is. Then we should head in. We shouldn't linger here. The sacred cave awaits. You're heading in the wrong direction, Aloy. May the land gods forgive our trespass. We don't have many fighters. But they were some of the best. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora sacred lands. He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. Over here, Aloy. Let me see. Ah, good. Hope you're staying out of trouble. You look well, my friend. I was hoping we could speak, Aloy. Braving the wilds as always, Aloy? I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Soon we'll have a new harvest to celebrate. As our fields thrive, so do my people. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news. But we still need their control cores to fix the land gods. And once again, thanks for your help. They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. Good. When you're underway, I'll do the same for the land gods here. I was hoping you'd bring that. I took the second one after you left. 3 of them wandered off from Plainsong. So sank in a lake. I will continue our work here. Be well, Aloy. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines. I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain, where once there was blight and sorrow. Now there is plenty. Yes. Back at the base, Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west. Even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods. Doe disappeared into a canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines. As our fields thrive, so do my people. For that, I can never thank you enough. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. I was hoping you could go to each and deliver the reboot code. I sent their locations to your focus, but the Utaru know what you've done for them. With some time, I know I can rally support to our cause. Slow. Convincing the chorus to take any sort of action regarding Nemesis won't be an easy task. We need to kill 2 Grimhorns and harvest their control cores. I sent their location to your focus. Hopefully, this will make it easier to convince them to take action regarding Nemesis. It will take time. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Gone are the days of waiting for death to find us. Now is the time to come together and fight. As our fields thrive, so do my people. Which is why I wanted to give you this. Plainsong is in your debt. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do. So wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Whoa!